Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 1 this week. And the first card is 44, Ishtar's Lion's Gate, 888. And also 44 is 8. So several 8s, and we know that that represents abundance. Also the portal or gateway, and we have this lion, so that you might be drawn to this if you're a Leo, or it might be your spirit animal. Also representing courage and fortitude with what you're doing, what you're working on. So let me grab the book so we can see exactly what other information wants to come through. And I'm just going to read the short version today because I've been guided to use more tarot than I normally do. So the main and overall message, for this. So the main message we have: your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Beautiful. You may already know what that is. But let's go to the next card so we can find out more exactly what this is about. But that is always a good sign. And just notice right away the two similarities of the blue color, which is representing a more peaceful and calm time in your life. And so the next card is life force energy. It is time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Okay, so that could also be part of what's coming in, but I'm feeling more that when you do this, this does help you connect more to that abundant energy and to that guidance. The better we feel, the higher we vibrate, the more we attract what we want. Well, not only what we want, but things that we need to acquire, things that will help us. Sometimes we're not even aware of. So just being in that frequency will start pulling more of that in. So there might be some things, I'm not saying that, it's totally low vibe negative in your life or anything like that, but this is just saying that it's time to do more of what makes you feel good. Let some things go. Reflect on where you are right now. What can you let go of? What just doesn't really add much to your life anymore, doesn't have much meaning. And this is something that we're constantly doing as we go through that ascension process. The more enlightened we become, the more connected to the higher realms of consciousness, the more we begin to strip away or let go of that just no longer serves us. So that's what this card is asking you to do. Maybe you've been in a habit of doing some things that, you just aren't really good for you anymore, that you can let go of. And guiding light. In your darkest hour, you will find the light that will shine through you and lead the way. So I feel like this is another reminder. Sometimes if you get a little down on yourself, and I also feel like that is, again, part of the prosperity and blessing that's coming in. You're reaching a new heightened state of awareness and spirituality where these are becoming more of an everyday way of living, not something that you have to work on to achieve or do. It's just becoming who you are and how you function now. So that is beautiful. Reminder. I'm hearing more confident in trusting the process and in connection, where maybe a few years ago, remember how hard it was to trust our intuition? We were still in that 3D energy, and we were constantly doubting ourselves and our abilities, but now you are just really flourishing and connecting with that, where you no longer feel that way. It's just, again, I'm hearing normal way of life. And the next card, synergy. And look at that, sort of a portalish picture. Blending together all of your talents helps you create an energy signature that holds within your authentic creative expression. So tapping into all of your abilities. This is something that's been going on with me as well. If you saw my recent video about spirituality, awakening, and ascension and all that. Again, becoming more of our normal life. Like all of these aspects of ourselves, I feel, as we rise up also, it's becoming more, I'm trying to think of the way to explain this. All of our gifts, our abilities, our talents, they're just kind of forging into one synchronistic energy, if that makes sense. Where maybe we were focused on, or we had certain abilities that, like, maybe sometimes we would tap into this ability, and then another time a different ability. I'm struggling to try to say here to explain what's in my mind, where we would go from one to the other, where now I feel like it's a culmination of all of these things, all of these energies coming together, where it's all just one, and you are creating and experiencing that way. I hope that makes sense. And let me grab the tarot and go a little bit deeper and see what other messages we have. The Magician, how exciting, because we are the magician, we are the creators. The Magician is pointing to the capability and resources at your disposal. The mind and the universe are only reflections of one another. Remember that you are powerful, so that the outer may recognize your strength. Mercury and air. Action, creation, manifestation coming in again, power. So remember with the line, I was saying how we were becoming more powerful, more courageous and confident. Self-confidence here, so that's coming through twice. Clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. Beautiful. Okay, and the next tarot is Strength. So Strength is coming through 3 times, so you are really coming into your own. Like, this is just a very powerful, I want to say spiritual gift, but at the same time, it's just who we are. It's who we've always been, but now we're tapping into it in a different way than we have before. You know, when we change our frequency, the way we see things, it opens us up to see things that have always been there, but we didn't notice because we were on different frequencies. So Strength. You're under pressure. Sorry, I can't see. I've got a blaring light in my face. You're cool under pressure and retain compassion all the while, even if it causes you harm. You're patient and can accomplish great feats with your determination alone. Your strength will be rewarded shortly. And look at that Leo down here. Leo coming through twice. Manifestation coming through, that's either 3 or 4 times. So we have Sun, Leo, and Fire. Courage, again coming through. Passion. Subtle power coming through again. Persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. So I feel like this is part of the gift for you, or the transformation that you've made. You're able to handle things, I don't want to say better, but you handle things differently and in a more mature way than you have in the past, or than other people. Like it's saying, even when you're under pressure and maybe somebody is just being a real pain and nasty, you have risen above, is what I'm hearing. Rise above, like you've grown. You've learned how to handle this. You're not in that low vibrational energy. So because you've overcome this and you understand it because you've been there, it's easy for you to see that in other people. And because of the maturity and the spiritual growth, you can handle it in a different way, a more productive, healthy, and healing way, which is also good for that person, even though they might be looking to get you to snap back, because that's a lot of times when people are angry and lashing out, they're just, trying to stir up a fight. But you're able to be calm and cool and handle this and the perfect way that benefits both of you. So spiritual growth again. And the next tarot is Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water. You're feeling sensitive. Sorry, I'm trying to. You're feeling sensitive and intuitive. Again, these are things that happen as we rise into higher consciousness. And you've attuned yourself to the emotional needs of others. That is just what I was saying about handling, those situations. You're open spiritually and are moved by the tragedy and beauty of life, never reacting with impatience or anger, always having kind word for all. So everything I just said, basically this just confirmed. So this is a major breakthrough for you. Compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. So I feel like you're somebody that has been experiencing, or you are moving into that, what people refer to as the 5D, the higher consciousness, which again, I've recently talked about. And I just feel that energy all over this reading. So those of you that are ready and prepared, like I said, you might already be experiencing this, or it's really about to jump off for you. So the last tarot is the World. If the world reveals itself in an upright position, it is showing that there is great unity and wholeness, which is what you have become. Something big is happening soon, again, confirming what the very first card said. Oh, and I love that because the first card and the last tarot card, it's confirming new beginnings and prosperity and abundance. Something big is happening soon, a marriage, a birth, a new job, or something similar. Your efforts are being noticed and you will soon reap the rewards. Saturn and Earth, completion. See, up there's the new beginning with the first card, and the last tarot card is the completion, confirming everything that we just talked about, all of the information that just came through. So beautiful, very exciting reading. I'm so happy for you. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving. This is such 5D energy. And again, because I'm also experiencing that, I see, I feel, I hear, everything is completely different than how I saw it before. And I'm just feeling that energy all over this reading. And that's exactly how it is. You become whole and fulfilled, and your heart is filled with joy and love, and you just want to share it with everybody. You want everyone to feel that good too. And you're able to thrive and live in a different way without fear, without the trauma that we have overcome. Okay, and the last three messages, I'm using my new deck that I got from TJ. Thank you again, TJ. This is the Louise Hay affirmation deck. And the first card, I open new doors to life. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. And there's like a couple pairs of shoes. I guess that represents walking through. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet them with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And look at all that red. Love, passion, groundedness. Beautiful. And the next, here we go, I'm sorry. I am willing to let go. And this is, again, I feel like this is just a confirmation because of who you are and how you're able to handle your life and other people and situations. This is why, part of the reason why you're able to do that, the maturity of being able to let go of things. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I'm free to create that which is meaningful to me. And purple. Okay, and the last card. I have the perfect living space, and look at those beautiful flowers blossoming, blooming. Again, look at all that red and orange around the house. Groundedness, joy, happiness, abundance. I see myself in a living, I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fills all my needs and desires in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. Okay, so some of you might be just remodeling and creating, and some of you might be moving into an actual new house. So what a very beautiful, abundant, uplifting, powerful reading. Those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 2. And the first card we have is Alpha of Alcyone. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Alcyone, sounds right. And number 24. So let me grab the book. And I'm just reading the short version of this today because I've been guided to use more tarot than I normally do. So let's see what message we have. Okay. A positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way. Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful. Good fortune is coming, and that's why you need to evaluate and get rid of these people that are trying to run your life. You want to be in full control, especially when these blessings start coming in. You're blessed with wealth and abundance, feeling financially secure, and trust that because of your success and accomplishments, you will always have what you want and need. The foundation for your future has been paved. For sustainability, feed that compulsion to be charitable or help others. Okay, so wealth, financial security, family inheritance, long-term success on whatever this is, stability, contribution, domestic love, home attainment. So this is confirming what the first card is talking about. And also, not only are you receiving all of this amazing abundance and financial freedom, but it's also talking about doing something with it. Where it's talking about feed that compulsion to be charitable to others. So maybe what you're working on or something you'd like to set up, or maybe it's just donating to charities. But the universe is saying, remember, be abundant, give abundance. Abundance comes back, double, but that's not why we do it for that reason. But this is, you're going to be abundant and wealthy enough that you can help others, charities in some way. And so the next tarot we have is Nine of Cups. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water. You've struggled with finding purpose and comfort after loss. Okay, it was talking about that in the first card as well, as going through a difficult time and pulling through. This journey has been long and arduous, but you've finally reached a point where you're feeling joy again, confirming again twice. Profound happiness is in your future. Now is a great time to chase any dreams you've had. Look at that, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. Ooh. So this is something you have been working on, you've been dreaming about, you've been striving to make happen, and this is another confirmation. The universe is saying, yes, it is time, the hard work is paid off, you've struggled, you've gone through a difficult time, but you still persevered. You showed the universe that you meant business, that you were not going to give up on that dream. And that's exactly what it takes to reap the rewards. So how exciting. And the next tarot is Judgment. Pluto and fire. The upright positioning of judgment indicates a moment of self-reflection, freedom of choice, reevaluation, again coming through. You're likely close to reaching a significant stage in a journey, confirming again, this journey may not have been an easy one, which we've just talked about that, and it hasn't. And you may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others to find camaraderie. Now is the time to face challenges head on. Okay, so there it was talking about sharing your abundance, and here it's talking about maybe sharing what you've learned with others. This is another part of abundantly giving. The information that you have is very important and powerful to others. You've been through something, you've achieved and accomplished, which makes you the perfect person to learn from, to get advice from. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. Wow, this reading just keeps getting better and better. Let's see what your last tarot. The Temperance card. Jupiter, Sagittarius, and fire. Avoid extremes in any direction, taking the middle road in decision-making in all things. Try to bring balance, go forward with patience, and test the waters carefully before jumping in too suddenly. Be sure to examine your priorities carefully. Okay, so I feel like this is a caution, nothing to be worried about, but the universe is just reminding you, with all of this fortune and abundance coming in so many different ways, you want to protect it. You want to keep it. You don't want to be like, you know, you hear about how some people win the lottery and then within a few years, boom, it's gone. So the universe is saying, you know, protect it, be careful, keep an even head, investigate before you invest or whatever it is you're about to do. So just, you know, have fun, enjoy it. But at the same time, you know, maybe I hire, I can't think of the person, not an attorney, but the word escapes me. Sorry, I'm a little off today. Someone to handle and budget, manage your money. And it could be an attorney, I guess. And that way it will help you. So that is amazing. We have 3 more messages. And the first one, and interesting too, because the first reading had a card about home. My home is a peaceful haven. So of all places, reminding you that your home should always feel the most comfortable, the safest, the healthiest. It should be a sanctuary. And the similar message is coming through with this as the first card. Maybe some of you are going to be buying a new home or moving. I'm also hearing redecoration, and it doesn't have to be anything major, or it could be a major renovation. That's up to you. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Beautiful. And the next message, look at all those eyes down there at the bottom. I now create a wonderful new job. Okay, so I feel like that is something. Remember how I was talking about giving back in a couple of those cards, and with all this wealth and abundance, you may be starting some type of new job. And I feel like with these eyes, 2 messages are coming through. You're being watched, not in a creepy stalker way. Your ancestors, your guides, they're very proud of you. They're watching over you. And also, whatever this is, this job, something that you're creating or coming into, there's going to be a lot of people watching. Like they're very drawn to whatever this is. They're very excited. So all eyes are on you. I think that's actually a Tupac song as well. Or it might be All Eyes on Me. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, in a wonderful location and earning good money. So another blessing of wealth coming in good fortune and wealth coming through. I think that might be the third time. Wow, some of you guys are really speeding up, being activated, and just really starting to fulfill your purpose. Very exciting time for you. I am in the process of positive change. Yes, that's what this whole reading is about, change and what's happening, what you're coming into. And look how the first card and the very last card both have sort of peachy colors. She's looking up and she's looking down. Like, I feel like this card is looking up in gratitude, connecting with the heavens, and she's looking down. She's very grounded, and with all of and look, she's creating something. And also birds represent freedom, and green with abundance. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health again. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. So prosperity and peace is coming through a third time. So what a beautiful, amazing, enchanting reading for you, pile 2. I'm so excited and happy for you. Those are your messages for the week. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your Oracle/Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 3. And Pearl of Sharo, number 35. That almost looks like, it makes me think of a Medusa in a way, though it's not a Medusa. Could be a Titan. I don't think so, though. Let me grab the book and see, because these are very unusual and unique cards. And I'm reading the short message today because I've been guided to use more tarot than I normally do. So let's see the message. Number 35. Sorry if the light is blaring. Taking responsibility for your experience empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. Oh my God, that's like major awakening, transformation, and activations. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are precious, a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. Wow, that's amazing. And this, I mean, actually I shouldn't really be that surprised, because more and more people are not only waking up, but like they are being guided and activated much more quicker than we were 10 years ago. So let's see what messages. The first one we have is inner dialogue. In order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue. Okay, now this is something I think we already know and have learned, but I feel like this isn't necessarily major work or shadow work, nothing like that. It's just reminding you, because sometimes we can still slip back into old ways, old habits, or old energy frequencies. And this is just saying, pay attention to your thoughts, especially when you speak, because I personally feel that speaking is more powerful than our thoughts, because words, energy, vibration is going out into the ether. So the minute you notice if you're not speaking kindly or you're doubting, make sure to turn that around immediately. Say the opposite thing, but it's important that you say it in a way that you believe. Like, for example, say there's like a project and you instantly think, I don't think I can do this, or I can't do this. Change it to, I have all of the support and abundance around me that can help me create whatever I need. Something to that effect, that you can believe it, because if you try to state something a little too grandiose, it's going to be difficult for you to believe it. You're going to stay in that lower negative thought. So it's just a nice reminder from the universe. Pay attention to your thoughts. And blessing in disguise. You are being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. And look at that, a rainbow portal. So look, you're spinning towards and into this beautiful blessing. And not to judge or prejudge your current set of circumstances, because a lot of times these things are blessings in disguise. There's always something that we can learn to help better our lives. And the next card, Shining Star, number 17. It is time for you to take front and center stage. Yes, it's time to shine bright, little star. It's time to, again, it's talking about inner dialogue, blessings in disguise, which are going to help you in some way, because up here it's talking about that. Remember, the first card is talking about taking responsibility for your situation, because it will empower you, and it's going to help you to rise up and fully connect to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. So many types of abundance are coming through for you, even though I feel like you don't really see or know 100% what they are. That's why it's saying not to prejudge. And let's go a little deeper with tarot. The moon, Neptune, Pisces, water. The moon is telling you, and I like that we have star and moon. The moon is telling you that things may not be as they seem. Again, that's coming through. Trust your instincts and see past these illusions. You may also be experiencing mood swings, dormant insecurity, or instability. If you're waiting for an answer, then be prepared to wait. Okay, so if you're waiting around, that is when a lot of times things get stagnant. We always need to be moving, some type of movement forward. Even if we don't know what to do, just moving, asking for guidance, taking the next step will help put us where we need to be. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. So I feel like the inner dialogue is going to help you a lot with this as well. So seeing through the illusion, connecting to your intuition, and letting whatever, there's some type of anxiety going on here. And the next tarot is the Emperor. Mars, Aries, fire. Cat hair on there, sorry. You are in control, and your hard work has brought you great rewards. You find yourself taking new responsibility. Now is a great time to take on projects or hobbies requiring more mental fortitude. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, power, authority, father figure, focus, protection, control, discipline, and practical. Okay, so I feel like this is part of the spiritual awakening and the abundance that it's talking about that's coming in. The hard work that you've done has led you, and whatever fear that you're having, it's quickly going to subside the more you start to connect with this energy. Not judging, just experiencing. And the next tarot is Eight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and fire. You're busy, but this is a great thing. It was talking about that in the last card. You're productive and making great strides, confirming again. Strike while the iron is hot, removing distractions and devoting yourself entirely to an activity or opportunity will propel you even closer to your goal. Remember, I was talking about movement. Be mindful of where your energy needs to be placed, and use it wisely. So again, paying attention to what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're doing. Speed, action, movement, swift change, sudden action, manifesting quickly, results, quick decisions, air travel. So some of you might be going on a trip or relocating to a new state or country for whatever this work is that you're doing. And let's see what your last tarot. We have Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Air. You're sneaking around and you think you've gotten away with something. One misstep and you're going to be caught. Is it worth it? The upright Seven of Swords may also be indicating that you need to prioritize, find shortcuts to get through responsibilities efficiently, to get more off your plate so you can focus on the bigger picture. Okay, because these two are talking about how you've been really busy, and this is saying, you know, bring someone in to help you so you can focus your energy better and where it needs to be. Betrayal, deception, theft, dishonesty, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, fraud. And for those of you that have been pulling the wool over someone's eyes, it could be a big thing and it might not be, but you know, remember, you want to be as authentic and truthful to yourself and others as possible, because otherwise this is going to come back and bite you, you know where. And that's not how we want to start this new path, this new beginning. All of these wonderful blessings are coming in, and I don't know, maybe you felt trapped or in a situation that you had to act out that way, and I'm not judging you in any means, but just learn from it. Stop what you're doing. If you need to apologize, do so. Otherwise, you know, maybe you don't need to apologize, but just stop whatever it is you're doing. Life is simple and easy, and look at all of that blue, peaceful, calm, tranquil. Even the grass is kind of blue, as above, so below. And remember how it's set up there, connecting spiritually and personally with yourself. So I feel like that is a combination of the two, and with horses, more freedom is coming in. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself, I trust life, all is well. And the next message is, sorry about the lighting, guys. It's getting dark here, like at 4 o'clock and 4:30, which I'm not used to. And I'm not used to having to use the lights with this. And I apologize if it's difficult to see at times. I claim my own power. Yes, I am lovingly create my own reality. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. Yes, again, it's talking about spiritual activations and becoming more connected in that way in the higher realms. And the last message, also green. Abundance. There is no blame. And I think that's a cat up there. So with this cat, I instantly hear independence. Blame energy can feel very victim-y, so we want to be careful with that. And again, a cat coming up on the other side. So being more independent. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. Yes, you're only human. You have to forgive yourself, learn from it, and let it go. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Yes, this is true. So remember, don't get caught in the blame game. Don't get caught in especially blaming yourself, because that instantly brings your energy down, you know. And when we blame others, it's just victim-y, and you know, it doesn't help them, it doesn't help us. Take responsibility. And you know, it takes two. We can't always blame. Maybe someone did us wrong, but at the same time we trusted and allowed this to happen. Or maybe there's some shadow work you need to reflect on, to make sure that doesn't happen again, clear out, make sure you're not letting people take advantage of you, becoming more independent and confident in who you are and what you're doing, taking full responsibility and not blaming. And that is one way too to tell when you're growing, because you take that responsibility. You don't blame anyone or yourself, because when we blame, that can cause shame, and then we go into that downward spiral and just feel guilt, and you don't want to do that. Learn from it and just don't do it again. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path, highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.